everyone, so final video review for this week is for my paperback read, which was Trusting Hearts by Samantha Hicks. For any of you that didn't see the introduction video last week, this is what the book looks like. Go and check out the introduction video because this is an absolutely gorgeous book, gorgeous cover. And my Goodreads review, I have just posted it. If you're on Facebook, there is a link below all the other videos, or if you're on YouTube, there is a link in the description below. And like I say, this is a video review. So Trusting Hearts by Samantha Hicks. I have had this book since I went to Elcon in August last year. And I've been waiting for a moment to get it scheduled in. I was really excited to read it because I loved the cover. Just from the moment I saw it, I was attracted to this book by the cover, and the story was as attractive as the cover. So it focuses on Carrie, who is an advertising executive, and she has been through a lot, but she's met another girl called Holly. She met her at a conference, and then Holly did something that made her really angry, and really made her hate her. So then she's struggled with a few things, suffered greatly in her own personal life, and then, just to add insult to injury, she finds out that Holly is coming to work for their firm and she has to work with her, and she can't believe it. She's so angry about it. Mary, who's her PA, who's a bit like a mother, really tries to calm her down and make her see that this might not be a bad thing, and that it perhaps wasn't all Holly's fault what happened. But Carrie is very set in her ways and she doesn't believe this, so the tension from the minute they get working together is there with these characters, and that conflict and drama between them is so intense. Literally, as a reader, you can feel it coming off the pages. It's insane. But underlying with that, you can tell they're both attracted to each other and they're in complete denial. I really wanted to bang their heads together several times. I was like, seriously, what's wrong with you two? Get it together, sort yourselves out. But that intensity and drama of their conflict, them hating each other, well, more Carrie hating Holly more than Holly hating Carrie, because Holly didn't see what she's done wrong. She was just doing her job. She didn't mean to hurt Carrie in the process. She has no idea the depths of how badly it hurt Carrie as well. She finds that out as their story progresses, and it's the same for Carrie. She finds out a lot about Holly that she didn't know, that now starts sort of putting the jigsaw puzzle pieces together, and now things make a bit more sense. So together, they start off with this intensity and this tension and drama between them, and slowly they work together. They build up their working relationship, their friendship, and then they slowly start to accept that they like one another. It takes them a long time. The pair of them, they as the title suggests, Trusting Hearts, it's very much a book about trust. Carrie doesn't trust anybody, and Holly doesn't trust herself, which makes it very difficult for them to trust one another. It makes their situations even harder when it comes to trying to understand one another, understand their motives, understand their life. And so there's a lot to be explored in here, and Samantha's done a great job of exploring it, sort of bringing it out step by step and keeping that drama and that tension in the book all the way through, so that at every turn of a page you really didn't know what was coming. And there were things happening in this book completely unexpected, and I was like, whoa, I so did not see that coming, because Carrie and Holly are both very unpredictable people, and so it's so difficult to know what their character was going to do next. You literally couldn't predict the next chapter. If you tried, you would be wrong, and if you do try when you're reading this, you will be wrong, and you will be surprised. You'll be surprised by both of them and what they do. It's amazing how so very different they were. They were like literally opposites, and opposites attract, and it was, they found this mutual understanding of one another. They built on that. They just learned to work together, and so I fell in love with both of them as characters. I really did, especially Carrie, because she's such a disaster. I love a disaster character, I really do. They speak to me on so many levels. Characters that are a complete disaster, and Carrie is one of those. She's also very pretty. So is Holly. They're both very pretty, but Carrie, there is something about Carrie that when you start reading this, you'll instantly think with her character, you'll be like, if you like me and you love a disaster character, you love them to bits, which I do. She just, yeah, she's a total disaster. And she really needs Holly, and I think it's really sweet that they did try to understand each other in the end, and put the past behind them to move forward and find happiness, which was great. But like I say, literally every chapter in this book will keep you guessing, and even when you get to the last chapter, you'll still be guessing. It's all completely shock and surprise, and it's fantastic. So it was really great. I really enjoyed reading it. and I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy. If you've read Trusting Hearts by Samantha Hicks, I would love to know what you thought of it, especially what you thought of Carrie and Holly. And I would really love to know, you know, like I say, whether you enjoyed it, what you liked about it. If you have got it on your to read list, or you are interested in reading the book, again, let me know, because I really love to know who loves to read, you know, what I've loved to read. And I really hope if you do pick it up that you enjoy it.